Welcome students. This is Social Science class 9th standard Political Science lesson number 1, our Constitution. In our last video, we had discussed about the meaning of Constitution, the Constituent Assembly of the Constitution, the Drafting Committee, the salient features of the Constitution, the preamble of the Constitution, the fundamental rights, the fundamental duties, and directive principles of state policy, and how it is very essential for development of the country. Today, let us discuss about question and answers about lesson 1, our Constitution. First main, fill in the blanks. First one, the new Constitution of India was adopted on November 26, 1949. 2. Our Constitution came into force on January 26, 1950. 3. Iron Man of India was Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. 4. The President of the Constituent Assembly was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. 5. The Chairman of the Drafting Committee was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. 6. The law which governs the state is Constitution. 9. The meeting of new Constituent Assembly was held on 9th December 1946. 8. Our Constitution provides for a democratic system of government. 9. The state where the people enjoy sovereign power is called Supreme Republic. 10. Our Constitution provides for a democratic system of government, single citizenship to its citizens. 11. The right for constitutional remedies has been incorporated in Article 32. 12. The directive principles of state policy are borrowed from Irish Constitution. Answer the following. First one, what is Constitution? Constitution is the written document that contains the rules and regulation guiding the administration of the state. Our Constitution contains 465 articles, 12 schedules and 25 chapters. Second question, what is democracy? What are its types? The word democracy is derived from the two Greek words demos and kratio, which means power of the people. There are two types of democracy. They are 1. Direct democracy, 2. Indirect democracy. In India, we follow indirect democracy. Third question, how many countries in the world are following the constitutional functions? Answer, more than 180 countries in the world today following the constitutional functions. Fourth, after independence, how many provinces were ruled directly by the British and how many states were ruled by the local provinces? Answer, after independence, 8 provinces were ruled by the British, 562 states ruled by local provinces. Fifth question, who were the competent persons associated with working of framing the Constitution? Answer, eminent persons like Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Maulana Kalam Azad, C. Rajagopalachari, K.M. Munshi, T.T. Krishnamachari, Srimati Sarojini Naidu, Srimati Sucheta Krupalini, and prominent people from Karnataka like S. Nijalingappa, K.C. Reddy, Kengal Hanumantayya, Teku Subramaniam, and others were present in framing the Constitution. Sixth question, mention the fundamental rights of our Constitution. Answer, 1. Right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies. First one, right to equality. All are equal before the law and nobody is above the law. All should get equal protection of the law and should be discriminated against on the basis of other religion, gender, etc. Right to freedom. Everyone can express their opinion, can live anywhere they wish, and can have their education according to their wish. No one can arrest the person without having proper reason. Right to freedom. Right to freedom of religion. India is a secular country. The people or citizens of India can follow or can have the freedom of following any religion, caste. No one is forced to follow particular religion. Right against exploitation. This right is there to prevent the exploitation of women, children, poor and the weak. Immoral activities have been prohibited. Fifth, cultural and educational rights. All citizens of the country have their own language, script and culture. It is a duty of the state to protect them. Right to constitutional remedies. Whenever the rights are violated either by a person or by a state or by central government, the citizens may appeal directly to the Supreme Court for protection. It has to follow 5 orders. 1. Habeas corpus. 2. Mandamus. 3. Prohibition. 4. Certiorari. 5. Co-warrant. 7. Write a short note on adult franchise, bicameral legislature, party system and secularism. 1. Adult franchise. Answer. The Constitution provides for adult franchise. All citizens 18 years of age may exercise their right to vote. It symbolizes the sovereign absolute power of the people. 2. Bicameral legislature. Answer. The central legislature is called Parliament. The Parliament consists of 2 houses. The lower house Lok Sabha, the upper house Rajya Sabha. 3. Party system. Answer. Political parties are the pillars of a democracy. There is a multi-party system in India. The party which wins the majority of votes in the general election becomes the ruling party, whereas the rest will be the opposition parties. Next one, secularism. Answer. The word secular has been incorporated in the Constitution through the 42nd Amendment in 1976. No religion has been given the status of national religion. So, India is a secular country. Citizens have the liberty to practice any religion they desire. All religions have equal status in India. Make a list of the fundamental duties of our Constitution. Answer. 1. To respect the Constitution, national flag, national anthem. 2. To follow the noble ideals that inspired our national struggle for freedom. 3. To protect the integrity of India. 4. To defend the motherland when called upon to do so. 5. To protect the spirit of common brotherhood among all the people of India and disown those rituals that go against the dignity of women. 6. To preserve our rich heritage. 7. To protect and develop environment including forests, lakes, rivers and wildlife and show compassion to animals. 8. To develop the scientific temper and the spirit of inquiry. 9. To safeguard public property and to abstain from violence. 10. To strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activities. 11. The parents or the guardians should provide an opportunity for education to their children from the age of 6 to 14 years. So these are the 11 fundamental duties of our Constitution. Ninth question. Which are the directive principles of state policy? Answer. 1. To provide adequate means of livelihood to all citizens. 2. To prevent the community wealth and resources from becoming the private property of a few people. 3. To provide equal pay for equal work to both men and women and protect labor welfare. 4. To provide public assistance to those who are old, sick and weak or helpless. 5th one, to implement a uniform civil code throughout the country. 6th, to provide opportunities for the development of health and preschool education to all children below 6 years. 7th, to protect historical monuments and maintain places of historical interest. 8. To separate the executive from the judiciary. 9. To protect international peace and respect international law. 10. To establish Grama Panchayats. 11. To encourage rural and cottage industries. 12. To organize and develop agriculture and animal husbandry on modern lines. 13. To ensure prohibition of liquor. 14. To ensure development of farming based on scientific methods. So, these are the directive principles of state policy. 10th question. Mention the salient features of our constitution. Answer. The salient features of our constitution are 1. A written and lengthy constitution. 2. Partially flexible and partially rigid. 3. Parliamentary form of government. 4. Republican system. 5. Federal system. 6. Fundamental rights. 7. Fundamental duties. 8. Directive principles of state policy. 9. Independent and centralized judiciary system. 10. Single citizenship. 11. Adult franchise. 12. Bicameral legislature. 13. Party system. So these are the salient features of our constitution. 11th question. Draw a neat sketch showing the fundamental rights of our constitution. 1. Right to equality, Article 14 to Article 18. Right to freedom, Article 19 to Article 22nd. 3. Right against exploitation, Article 23rd to Article 24. 4. Right to freedom of religion, Article 25th to Article 28. 5th. Cultural and educational rights, Article 29 to Article 30th. 6th. Right to constitutional remedies, Article 32nd. So draw this diagram neatly in your classwork. So these are the answers you have to know about our constitution. Thank you, children.